I'm at LaTour Asset Management, and well, there may be a few surprises out there when it comes to managing your assets and your future. And I think I've got a couple of guys here who can really demystify and show you that something like this is for everyone. Josh and Jim here. First of all, thanks for having us by, guys. We appreciate it. I'll throw it to you first, Josh. Is asset planning, is looking into the future, you know, the kind of services that you provide, is that for only people who have really like a big bunch of cash, a big bunch of worth?
Well, not necessarily, Tom. I mean, everybody has a different situation. So, I mean, you see articles out there that say you need $1 million or $1.3 million to retire comfortably.
Right.
And for some people that might be true, but that's really such a cookie cutter approach to asset planning. And so taking that and actually looking at somebody's particular situation. Everybody's got a different situation. Mm-hmm. You might have a pension that's going to be covering a lot of your needs. Your Social Security might be higher even though you haven't actually saved as much. So what we do is actually look at, well, what do you need coming in on a monthly basis when you retire? And once we've identified what we're aiming at, because those who aim at nothing, they usually have a pretty good success rate of hitting it. So,
okay. So, well, I mean, what I'm hearing though is it's a personalized kind of response to any client that walks into the door. Maybe if it's not, you know, if it's a cookie cutter approach, that should be a red flag warning right away.
Right.
Yes, it should.
Absolutely.
What's the process? All right, I walk in the door here. I don't know what I need, but what is the whole process? Where does it begin?
Well, we're going to want to start by sitting down and getting to know you as a client. Mm-hmm. What do you need with your funds to do for you? What's your goal? Is it income that you're after, or are you looking to preserve your funds and have them pass on to the next generation? Okay. So that's the first step, is finding out what you need your funds to do for you.
Is there anything that I need to bring to the table for, you know, maybe a first meeting?
Yeah, so if you can bring any statements that you have from your other finances, bring your information on your Social Security amounts if you have any pensions. These are the things that we need to know to find out what we have that's available. And then, like Jim said, we need to find out what's important to you, because everybody has a different thing that's really important to them with their finances.
All right, let me ask you this, because when you think of, you know, oh, I'm looking toward my future, I'm looking for retirement, that seems like something that, you know, nobody but someone who's nearing retirement age is going to walk in. That's not true. Really need to start a whole lot earlier than, you know, you're hitting 65 years old. Yes?
Oh, absolutely. This is something, you know, when we sit down with people, it is very helpful for you if you've been, over time, been setting funds aside. Mm-hmm. You know, utilize that 401k that you have at work.
Right.
You know, use the IRAs, put money into those on an ongoing basis. And then when you get to the point where you're ready for retirement, or you get a few years out, it's time to sit down with a financial planner. It might be that your mindset needs to change from growth and accumulation to more distribution and preservation. So how do I take those funds that I've saved and preserve it for myself and distribute it to myself as an income stream to sustain my standard of living?
So it seems there is no age then too early, and wealth is something that grows, that accumulates, but you can help right here at LaTour Asset Management. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, if people want more information or want to, you know, become aware of all the different services that you have to offer, how do they get that information?
We'll go onto our website. The address is on the screen, or give us a call.
Pretty simple. LaTour Asset Management. Give them a call.